My child, come closer and listen carefully, because what I am about to tell you is not coincidence, it is for you, and it is for this very moment. I have been watching you, even in the quiet places where no one else sees. I have seen your patience when you felt like giving up. I have heard the prayers you whispered when your heart was heavy. And now, I am telling you this with love and certainty. I have a surprise for you this week. Do not scroll past this moment. Do not treat these words as ordinary, because I am speaking directly into your life right now. There is something I have been preparing behind the scenes, something you did not expect, something that will shift the way you see what you've been going through. You have been asking me for a sign, for a breakthrough, for reassurance that I am still working, and this is it. This is your confirmation. I know there were moments when you wondered if I had forgotten you. I know there were days when everything felt delayed, when doors stayed closed, and when silence surrounded your prayers. But my silence was never absence. I was working in places you could not see, aligning things in ways you could not understand yet. And now, the time is drawing near for you to witness what I have been doing. This week will not be like the others. I'm about to interrupt your routine in a way that will catch your attention. It may come through a conversation, an opportunity, a message, or even a sudden change. But when it happens, you will feel my hand in it. You will know it was me. I do not move randomly in your life. Every blessing, every open door, every unexpected moment carries my intention and my love for you. So I need you to stay alert. I need your heart to be open. Do not let doubt distract you. Do not let past disappointments convince you that nothing good can happen now. What I am bringing is not tied to your past. It is tied to my promise over your life. And my promises do not fail. Right now, I want you to respond. Not out of habit, but out of faith. Show me that you are ready to receive what I have prepared. Like this message, as a sign that you believe I am moving in your life. Comment with expectation, declaring that you are ready for what I am about to do. Share this with 3 people who need to hear my voice today, because what I am releasing is not just for you. It is for others through you. And stay connected, because I am not finished speaking to you yet. My child, this is your moment to pay attention. I am closer than you think, and what I have prepared for you this week will remind you that I have never left your side. My child, I know where you are right now, even if no one else truly understands it. I see beyond your smile, beyond your routine, beyond the words you speak to others. I see the weight you have been carrying in silence. I see the questions you've been afraid to ask out loud. And I want you to know this. Nothing about your journey has been hidden from me. I have watched you try to stay strong when everything around you felt uncertain. I have seen you hold on to faith when the answers did not come, when the doors did not open, and when the timing made no sense to you. There were moments when you felt overlooked, as if others were moving forward, while you remained in the same place. But you were never stuck, you were being positioned. I know about the nights when your thoughts were loud and your heart felt restless. I know about the quiet tears you wiped away, the prayers you repeated, wondering if I was truly listening. My child, I heard every single one. Not one word you spoke to me was ignored. Not one moment of your pain was wasted. Even when it felt like nothing was changing, I was working deeply within you and around you. You have been in a season where your faith was being stretched, where your patience was being tested, and where your trust in me was being refined. It has not been easy, and I will not pretend that it was. But I allowed this season for a reason, to prepare you, to strengthen you, and to align you with what is coming next. What you thought was delay was actually development. I also see the way you kept going, even when you were tired, The way you still chose hope, even when disappointment tried to take over. The way you held on to me even when you didn't feel my presence as strongly as before. That matters more than you realize. Your faith in the unseen has not gone unnoticed. In fact, it is one of the very reasons I am about to move in your life. You are not forgotten, my child. You are not behind. You are not disqualified because of your doubts or your moments of weakness. I have never measured you by your lowest moments. I see your heart, and your heart has been reaching for me even in the struggle. That is why I am speaking to you now with such clarity, because you are ready to hear me in a deeper way. So release the thought that you have been abandoned. Let go of the belief that nothing is changing. I am closer than your next breath, and I have been guiding your steps even when you could not recognize it. Every moment has been leading you to this point, to this week, to what I am about to do. You are seen, you are known, and you are chosen for what is coming next. My child, listen closely now, because I am about to reveal something that will change the way you see everything you have been through. What I am preparing for you is not random, and it is not sudden in the way you think. This surprise I have for you this week has been carefully designed, intentionally placed, and perfectly timed by my hand. Long before you felt the waiting, long before you questioned the silence, I had already set this moment into motion. You see, I do not work within the limits of your understanding. While you were looking for immediate answers, I was building something deeper. While you were focusing on what you could see, I was arranging what you could not. Every delay you experienced was not a denial, it was alignment. Every closed door was not rejection, it was protection. And every moment of uncertainty was shaping you into the person who is now ready to receive what I have prepared. This is the truth you must hold on to. My blessings are not accidents. They are the result of purpose, obedience, and timing coming together under my authority. Even when you felt like your efforts were unnoticed, even when your faith felt small, I was honoring every step you took toward me. Nothing you have done in faith has been wasted. It has all been part of the foundation for what is now about to unfold. What is coming to you this week is connected to seeds you planted in seasons you almost forgot about. Acts of obedience when no one was watching. Moments when you chose trust over fear. Times when you kept going, even when it would have been easier to quit. I saw it all, my child, and I have been preparing a response that matches your faithfulness, even in your weakest moments. But you must also understand this. My surprises do not always come in the way you expect. They may not look like what you imagined, but they will carry my peace. They will bring clarity where there was confusion. They will open doors that feel right, not forced. So do not limit me to your expectations. Do not miss what I am doing because it does not match what you pictured in your mind. Trust my way, because my way sees beyond what you can see. Right now, I am asking you to shift your perspective. Stop measuring your life by what has not happened yet, and begin to recognize what I have already set in motion. You are not waiting without purpose. You are standing on the edge of fulfillment. And what I am about to release into your life will remind you that I am always faithful to complete what I start. And as you receive this truth, listen to my heart in this moment, because this is where your obedience becomes a blessing not just for you, but for others. I am using this message as a river, flowing beyond you into the lives of many who are still searching, still hurting, still waiting for my voice. When you choose to give, you are not supporting a channel, you are sowing into souls. Just as I said, give, and it will be given to you. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over, I am speaking that over you now. The seed you release becomes light in someone else's darkness. Hear me clearly. This is your moment to act. If this message is stirring your spirit, it is because I am inviting you into something greater. You can send your seed through Super Thanks or through the PayPal link placed in the description and even in the QR code before you. Do not hesitate when I am prompting you. Move as I lead you. I will bless the hands that give with obedience. I will multiply what you release in faith. Step into this moment, my child, and so where my voice is moving. My child, I speak to you now not to burden your heart, but to gently correct what has been forming within it. I have seen the thoughts that try to take root when things do not happen the way you expected. I have heard the quiet doubts that whisper, maybe it won't happen for me, or maybe I misunderstood. These thoughts may seem small, but if left unchecked, they can pull your focus away from what I am truly doing in your life. You must understand this clearly. Doubt is not your identity. Fear is not your future. And impatience is not the posture I have called you to walk in. I know the waiting has stretched you, but you cannot allow that stretching to turn into frustration toward me. I am not delaying you to harm you. I am preparing you to receive something that requires a stronger, steadier heart. There have been moments when you tried to take control, when you thought about forcing doors open or creating your own solutions because the silence felt too heavy. But my child, when you step ahead of me, you risk missing the very thing I have perfectly arranged for you. I need you to trust my timing, even when it challenges your understanding. What I give you will not require you to strive endlessly or compromise your peace. What comes from me flows with clarity, not confusion. Release the need to figure everything out. You do not need to have all the answers to walk in my will. You only need to stay close to me. Stop replaying past disappointments as if they define what I will do next. I am not bound by what did not work before. I am not limited by what others said or what you experienced. I am doing a new thing, and you must allow your heart to be open enough to receive it. I also want you to guard your expectations. Do not box me into a specific outcome or timeline. Sometimes, what you think you need is smaller than what I have planned. If you cling too tightly to your version, you may overlook my greater purpose. Trust that I see the full picture while you only see a part. My ways are higher, not to confuse you, but to bless you beyond what you could imagine on your own. Stay spiritually alert in this season. Pay attention to what I am placing in front of you. Be sensitive to my voice, even in the small moments. I often move in ways that require you to slow down and notice, not rush past. Do not let distractions steal your awareness. What I am about to do deserves your full attention and your willing heart. So I correct you in love, not to push you away, but to draw you closer. Let go of the doubt. Release the fear. Surrender the impatience. Come back into alignment with me, where peace leads you and trust sustains you. You are not being left behind. You are being led forward, step by step, exactly where you need to be. My child, I know the journey has not been easy, and I will not ignore the weight you have carried. But I want you to lift your head now, because you are not as far from your breakthrough as you think. In fact, you are standing closer than ever before to the very thing you have been praying for. The weariness you feel is not a sign to stop. It is a signal that you have been pressing forward, and I am about to meet you in that place. I am strengthening you even now. In the moments when you thought you had nothing left to give, I was quietly renewing your spirit. When you felt weak, I was becoming your strength. When your hope felt like it was fading, I was breathing new life into your heart. You may not have noticed it, but you did not break, you endured. And that endurance is not meaningless. It has prepared you for what is coming next. Do not underestimate how far you have come. There was a time when this season would have overwhelmed you completely, but look at you now. You are still standing, still believing, still seeking me. That is growth, my child. That is transformation. And I am proud of the way you have continued, even when it was difficult. I want you to hold on just a little longer. I know you have heard that before, but this time, hear it differently. This is not just another stretch of waiting. This is the final strengthening before movement. I would not be speaking to you like this if nothing was about to change. I am preparing you because something is about to shift, and I need you to be ready to receive it without fear. You are not alone in this, even when it feels quiet. I am walking with you in every step you take. I am in the decisions you are making, in the doors that are opening, and even in the ones that remain closed. Nothing is outside of my control. Even now, I am aligning people, situations, and opportunities that will meet you at the right moment. You will see how everything connects, and when you do, you will understand why the timing had to be this way. So do not let discouragement speak louder than my voice. Do not allow temporary feelings to override eternal truth. You are supported. You are guided. And you are deeply loved by me. What you are experiencing now is not the end of your story. It is the turning point. Take a deep breath and release the heaviness you have been carrying. You do not need to carry it anymore. Give it to me, and let me replace it with peace. Let me remind you that your future is still secure in my hands. Nothing that is meant for you will pass you by, and nothing I have promised you will be taken away. Stand firm, my child. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith steady, because what is ahead of you will make sense of everything behind you, and you will see that I was with you through it all, leading you into something greater than you imagined. My child, I want you to rest in this truth now. I do not make promises that I cannot fulfill. Every word I have spoken over your life still stands, unshaken by time, untouched by doubt, and unmoved by circumstances. What I have declared for you is alive, and it is moving toward completion, even if you cannot yet see it with your eyes. I know there were moments when you questioned whether my promises still applied to you. There were times when the waiting made you wonder if something had changed, if perhaps you had missed your moment or made too many mistakes. But hear me clearly, my promises are not dependent on your perfection. They are rooted in my faithfulness. I do not withdraw what I have spoken simply because you struggled along the way. Even now, I am working behind the scenes in ways that will soon become visible to you. I am aligning the right people, positioning the right opportunities, and arranging circumstances that will come together at the appointed time. You may not recognize the movement yet, but that does not mean it is not happening. Just as a seed grows beneath the soil before it ever breaks through the surface, so are my plans unfolding beneath what you can currently see. What I bring into your life will carry my peace. It will not confuse you or pull you into chaos. When it arrives, there will be a knowing within you, a quiet assurance that this is from me. You will not have to force it, chase it endlessly, or question its place in your life. My blessings do not come with constant anxiety. They come with a sense of alignment that settles your heart. Trust my timing, even now. I am not late. I am precise. If I had released certain things earlier, you would not have been ready to receive them in fullness. If I had allowed some doors to open before now, they would not have led you to where you truly needed to be. Everything has been unfolding according to a greater plan, one that sees beyond this moment and into your future. I'm also calling you to remain obedient in the small things. Do not overlook the simple steps I place before you. Sometimes, The greatest breakthroughs are connected to quiet acts of trust, decisions that seem small but carry deep significance. Stay attentive to my voice and follow where I lead, even if it does not make complete sense yet. You can be assured of this, my child. What is meant for you will not be lost. No delay, no obstacle, and no past mistake can cancel what I have already established. I am a God who completes what I begin, and what I have begun in your life, I will bring to fulfillment. So release your worry. Let go of the fear that tries to tell you it will not happen. Replace it with trust in me. I am holding your future with care, and I am guiding you with purpose. What is coming to you is not uncertain. It is already written, already prepared, and already on its way to you at the right time. My child, now is the moment where I am calling you to respond, not with hesitation, not with fear, but with faith that is alive and active. You have heard my voice. You have felt my presence through these words. Now I am inviting you to step into alignment with what I am doing. This is not a passive season for you. This is a moment of movement, of trust, of choosing me even when you cannot yet see the full picture. I want you to begin this week with expectation. Do not wake up carrying the weight of yesterday. Do not let old thoughts shape what I am about to do. Instead, rise each day with a heart that says, I trust you. Speak it even if your voice feels quiet at first. Declare it over your life, because your words have power when they are rooted in faith. What you agree within your spirit will begin to shape what you experience. Come to me in prayer, not out of routine, but out of relationship. Talk to me honestly. Share your thoughts, your hopes, even your uncertainties. I am not asking for perfect words, I am asking for a willing heart. As you draw closer to me, you will begin to sense my guidance more clearly. I will lead you in ways that feel gentle but certain. Follow those promptings. Do not ignore them. Sometimes the smallest step of obedience unlocks something greater than you imagine. I also want you to prepare your heart to receive. Let go of anything that would block what I am bringing into your life. Release resentment. Release doubt. Release the need to control every outcome. Make space within you for peace, for joy, for trust. What I am sending will require an open heart, not a guarded one. Do not allow past pain to close you off from present blessings. Pay attention to what unfolds around you this week. Stay spiritually aware. I may speak through a moment you did not expect, through a person you did not notice before, or through a sudden opportunity that feels different. Do not dismiss these moments too quickly. Take them to me. Ask me for clarity, and I will give it to you. I am not trying to confuse you. I am guiding you. Walk in faith, even if it feels unfamiliar. Faith is not the absence of questions. It is the decision to trust me despite them. You do not need to have everything figured out to move forward. You only need to take the step I place in front of you. I will handle the rest. And as you move, do not look back with regret or fear. What is behind you has already served its purpose. Your focus now must be forward, toward what I am unfolding. Keep your eyes on me, not on distraction, not on comparisons, not on uncertainty. This is your activation moment, my child. Trust me fully. Follow me closely. And step forward with confidence, knowing that I am leading you into something prepared, something intentional, and something filled with my presence. My child, as I bring these words to a close, I want you to feel my peace settle over your heart. Let everything I have spoken to you sink deeply within you. You are not hearing this by accident. You are not here by coincidence. I have spoken because I love you, because I see you, and because I am guiding you into something that will remind you of my faithfulness in a very real way. This week, you will begin to notice the shift. It may not come all at once, and it may not look exactly the way you imagined, but you will feel it. There will be a clarity, a sense of movement, a quiet confirmation in your spirit that I am near and that I am working. Hold on to that feeling. Do not let doubt take it away from you. What I start, I finish. What I promise, I fulfill. Remember what I have told you. The waiting was not wasted. The silence was not empty. Every moment has been leading you here, to this point where you are ready, where your heart is open, and where your faith is stronger than before. You have grown, even when you did not realize it. You have become more aligned with me, even through the struggle. And now, you are prepared for what is coming next. So rest in me tonight. Release every worry you have been carrying. Let go of the need to control what happens next. I am already there ahead of you, making the path straight. You do not need to force anything. You do not need to chase what I have already assigned to you. What is meant for you will find you, and when it does, it will come with my peace. Stay close to me in the days ahead. Continue to trust me even in the small moments. Speak to me, listen for me, and follow where I lead you. I will not guide you into confusion. I will not lead you into harm. I am your Father, and I am committed to your good. And now, my child, as this message settles in your spirit, I am calling you into one more act of obedience, one that carries eternal impact beyond what you can see. What I have spoken to you today is not meant to stay with you alone. This word is a seed, and seeds are meant to be sown so they can multiply into a harvest of transformed lives. I am breathing upon this message like a river of living water, and through your giving, that river will reach hearts that are still dry, still searching, still waiting for me. As I have said, those who sow in tears will reap with psalms of joy, and I am speaking that promise over you now as a living truth. Hear me clearly. This is your moment to respond. If this message has touched your spirit, it is because I am inviting you to partner with me. When you give through Super Thanks or through the PayPal link in the description, and even through the QR code placed before you, you are not just giving money, you are releasing light. You are igniting hope. You are helping my voice reach the one who feels forgotten tonight. I see the hand that gives in faith, and I bless it. I multiply what is released with obedience. I open doors that no one can shut. Do not delay when I am prompting you. Move now. Now. Step into this flow of my work and become a vessel through which my word continues to spread. Go forward in peace, my child. I am with you, and what I have prepared for you this week will remind you that I have never failed you, and I never will.